Hello, everyone, and welcome to another episode of the Lucky the King Show, y'all. I am now doing a movie review of the now world-renowned United States versus Billie Holiday. Let me tell y'all. First of all, before we even get into it, if you just tuned into my channel, make sure you subscribe, hit that bell button and that notification button so when I got stuff to talk about, whether it's gossip, me traveling, singing, giving y'all comedy, whatever I'm giving you in my world, you will be the first person to be notified. So as the title say, the United States versus Billie Holiday, y'all. That movie was beautiful. The movie was beautiful. From the beginning to the end, it showed Billie Holiday, and I'm not discrediting the movies that was made before. Shout out to Diana Ross, and I forgot the other lady before that. But this one that was done very well. It gave me what I wanted. Shout outs to you, Lee Daniels. Shout outs to you, Audrey Day. Like that was her first time as an actress. And they said that I don't know if I'm saying it right. Her acting coach, one of my favorite actresses, I think it's Tasha. Y'all know off of How Did I Get Married, and she was on a couple Tyler Perry movies. She got an acting studio in New York. I always wanted to go. Shout out to you. I'm gonna say Miss Tasha. That's all I'm gonna say because I can't pronounce her last name right. But I heard that Audrey Day had her as a coach. Wendy reported that on the show. I'm like, oh my god. So as I'm watching the movie, I'm like, okay. I did not like the abuse that took place. I was like, wow, this really took place back in the 40s. And that was my grandmother's era. So it was very raw back then. Very raw back then. And to see them like portray it and show us in this time era, it's like, wow, the abuse of women threw me off. I'm like, he snatched her up talking about I'm not having this shit with you in the movie. And I'm like, granted, Billie Holiday is a strong ass woman. Shout outs to all you motherfucking strong ass women out there. Fuck that. Billie Holiday was like half woman, half man in this motherfucker. I'm sorry. Like, her shit was so fucking smooth. It amazed me that one fucking song was intimidating to some redneck ass, KKK ass motherfucking men. It fucked me up because she sung a song off the fact of what she saw. Strange fruit hanging from the tree. It was a scene where she went in the backyard and seen a burning body and a black person hanging from the tree. But what amazed me about this motherfucking movie and the characters that was played in here was the white man in here. That motherfucking FBI agent that was bored as hell. He made it his mission that she did not sing this song because she was telling the world that y'all are hanging my people, the tea y'all drinking, and that smell y'all smelling is from dead bodies, from black people of y'all lynching. That movie made me motherfucking angry too, because it also showed that ain't nothing changed. Ain't nothing changed. We still living in this type of situation. It's just more modernized now. We have phones and computers, and it's just more modernized and more swept under the rug. Back then, it was raw. Now, don't get me wrong, we had a lot of fair moments lately. But that movie just showed where it all started. Where it all started. It was okay for y'all to kill us. It was okay for y'all to burn us. It was okay for y'all to boil us at that time. Just do whatever y'all want to. But it wasn't okay for this black woman who had a platform, to sing about what was going on. And as I'm watching the movie, the people she had around her, y'all need to be careful who y'all got around y'all. I don't fuck around with that yes people. I don't want no yes people around me. You need to be honest when you're around me. You need to tell me I'm wrong, okay? Check me. Accountability. Them motherfucking friends that Billie Holiday had, ain't no way in fuck I'm gonna sit there and let somebody literally beat my friend's ass and the motherfucker looked at her and was like, what's up? And she did nothing. That scene made me so mad, y'all. I jumped the fuck up. I'm like, hold on, you not gonna help your girl? And then the dark skinned bitch was bigger. You too bigger than both of these motherfuckers. You should have been in that bitch boxing that shit up. This shit made me mad. This shit made me so mad. I'm like, all right, Lee Daniels, you got me up off my motherfucking seat. But to hear that song, Strange Fruit, as an artist, as a person who sings, it was just like, because it was very slow and very like, oh, you had to listen. By the time she got done with that song, you like, oh, wait a minute, she talking about people being hung, black people being hung from the tree. And it was literally white people like, sing Strange Fruit. Oh, you want me to sing a song about what the fuck you doing to us? Okay, bitch. But I can't because your people in the background don't want me to sing this motherfucking song. They only wanted her to sing love songs. And then what really fucked me up about this movie, they had nothing on this woman. They had nothing on this woman was pretty much very broken. This character, Billie Holiday, was very broken. She had nobody around her for real, for real. And her drug was heroin and men. She needed some confidence. She needed to escape. Like, I think the only person that really had her back was her assistant. And shout outs to him because he just came a long way. I cannot think of that man's name, but he's came a mighty long way in the game. From being on Star, from seeing him on Housewives to Atlanta to now being featured in probably an Oscar nominated film at this point. I heard you got a Golden Globe. Of course. Somebody right out the gate. That is a blessing. Like, what else in the movie that got me together? The sex scenes was amazing. It was good to see some nice little ass cheeks and titties and stuff, even though Billie Holiday was very small. Drugs. Wow. But the men in there said, okay, Billie, I see you. I see you, Billie. I see you. She kept a motherfucker in the corner. And she was honest. And then to come to find out, you know you a bad bitch when you got you a motherfucking rich white bitch in the background that's defending your ass. And shout outs to that white woman that had her back. Not all white people are racist. And I wish that let it be known. You really do got some non-racist white people out here. And that movie showed that white woman had her back. She's like, I don't know shit. I don't know nothing. I don't know nothing. But that scene where they was trying to make her go to the back door, I understood that scene because it was a black on black thing. And he like, listen, I'm not trying to lose my job, but I understand, sis, you do want to, I should let you come through this fucking door. Because we both the same complexion, but when it came to understanding income, he like, I can't lose my job. I'm sorry, Miss Holiday. You're going to have to go through the back door. And the white woman said, I'll go through the back door with you. Billie like, nah, fuck that. Fuck that. She left up out of there. I would have did the same thing. I'm not going. Fuck that. You're not going to use me for my talent. And I can't come through this front door. But see, it was different time eras back then. I'm in 2021. That was like, what, 1947? I was just like, okay. You could tell back then women were suppressed. I was like, oh, hell no, we are definitely in a different time here. Them men back then was shiesty than a motherfucker. And like I was just saying a second ago, her friends, when she got off that shit, they knew, okay, they can't get high. They can't get high. And they did everything they could to get her back high. When she got back high, it was like, I do like the scene with my man's when she called him when she was on the phone. She was like, can you give me something? He like, no, let's go to rehab. Them the type of motherfucking people you need to have around you. When a motherfucker is willing to pack his shit and go to rehab with you because he know he just as dope out as your dumb ass is, you better pack your shit up and go. I could not stand that motherfucking FBI agent, y'all. All motherfucking skin folks is not kin folks, okay? He was an ass kissing motherfucking Tom. I can't even get it off at this point. Fuck that. That motherfucking FBI agent, aka wants to be her lover. I don't even understand why you was in the picture. And then to turn this woman in, I'm like, and then he still had to end up following this woman to every city and state she went to when she went on tour. I'm like, you look like a sucker. And I was so happy when she left this dumbass right there. I know a lot of people was like, oh, that's bold as hell. No, fuck that. Fuck that. You're not a good guy. I did not feel sorry for that FBI agent because you played the fuck out of her. She let you in. thinking you was a regular motherfucker because you presented yourself as a soldier. She thinking I got a soldier. She really thought she had somebody. And look what the fuck you turned around and do. You turned her in on some shit. Drugs. Drugs. That movie motivated my soul so bad, y'all. And I'm definitely gonna put some Billie Holiday pictures up here in the background. That motherfucking movie told me one thing. Follow your dreams and do not stop because somebody else told you you can't do it. I've had many motherfucking friends, I'm trying to tell you, told me I was not going to make it, I'm not going to make it, I'm not going to make it. If you have a dream, like right now I'm on this YouTube thing, I don't know who's going to see this. I don't. But I'm putting the effort forward. You got to step out on faith. And Billie Holiday is a prime example of going on your own tune. Don't follow nobody else's tune. And I'm like, okay, I hear you, Billy. I hear you. It be days I don't want to get on here and record because I'm like, oh, they're not going to like it. But we got to start somewhere. Can I get it? You better clap with me, the person on the other screen watching. But yeah, that movie really motivated me. And I watched it. Hell, I watched it twice. I'm halfway in. I'm not to finish watching it after I get done with this one, after this review. But that young lady deserves everything. Her name is Audrey. What is it? Audrey Day deserves everything. She deserves her Oscar. She gotta go. Well, y'all better cut her a check fatter than anything out. And kudos to another African American woman. Probably she's gonna probably win an Oscar. I feel like I'm not gonna say probably she won an Oscar. Period. Right out the gate, bada bada boom. I think the last one was Jennifer Hudson. We need another one for our team. I'm rooting for that. And I also feel like she can pull out one more biopic on y'all. Come with me, come with me, come with me, come with me. I feel like she can play Eartha Kitt. Come on now. Miss Day, if you ever see this video, y'all see this video, let me get some credit for this. I can see her playing Eartha Kitt. That's y'all Catwoman right there. Quit playing with it, Lee Daniels. You better get on that. Shout outs to you, Lee, because that was detail work. It really was. There's not a person out here in this motherfucking world that can say something bad about that movie. I mean, because at the end of the day, you hated to make a movie where it'd be like, oh, this wasn't successful at all. Like, oh, she was just, oh, who was that? Years later, you forgot about it. This is pretty much one of the ones I can see them using in school to explain who Billie Holiday is. You get what I'm saying? It gave you a clear view of why that song was so powerful. It gave you reasons of, no, I'm sorry, it gave you reasons. It gave you a better understanding of who she was. It let the new generation, people like me, younger than me, know who Billie Holiday is. If you a singer or artist, it gave you that okay, I know I can do this, and all I gotta do is stick to the tune of my own beat. And shout outs to you, Billie Holiday. It's crazy that this took place long ago. And what was going on then is going on now. We're still being controlled. We're still being controlled by the United States, aka the government. But oh my God, I really enjoyed that movie. This is my review on it, y'all. My next video, I am doing a review on damn. I can't think of the title right now. I really can't. But I'm definitely coming back with another review of another movie I seen on Netflix, y'all. Basically, I can't remember the title right now, but she was pretty much one of them home health care provider type bitches. And the bitch was taking people and taking their money because, scamming their ass, y'all. So I'm coming back with reviews for that movie because she personally is the worst motherfucking character to ever be goddamn created. So y'all make sure y'all tune in to that review because I'm going to be cussing and fussing because I just cannot and would not. Had my grandma got caught up in that situation, that bitch would have got fucked up and that was on sight. But anywho, I'm glad you guys tuned in. Like I said in the beginning of the video, if you're not doing anything and you just tuned into my world, make sure you like, share, and subscribe. And hit that notification button like I always say. I love you and I love you and I what? I love y'all and I'll be back.